boys. Happy Mate. Want to share a poem from ever present Monson, quoting often. He stood at the crossroads all alone, the sunlight on his face. He had no fear of the path unknown. He was set for a manly race. But the road stretched east and the road stretched west. There was no one to tell him which road was best. So he took the wrong road, and it led him down, till he lost the race and the victor's crown. He fell at last in an ugly snare, because no one stood at the crossroad there. Another boy on another day at the self-same crossroad stood. He paused a moment to choose the way that would lead to the greater good. And the road stretched east and the road stretched west, and there was one to show him the road that was best. So he turned right and went on and on. And he won the race and the victor crown. He walks today the highway fair because one stood at the crossroad there. And I love that poem and how it speaks to the importance of mentors and guidance and those that have walked the way or know the path. Obviously, the Savior is the ultimate guide and walked the path ahead of us. I shared in church today some thoughts related to the Savior purposely choosing a path that led to a snare, an awful snare of death and hell and suffering and pain, because no one else could walk that path and gain the victor crown that lay at the end of it. And that because of his willingness to walk a very lonely, painful road of tears and thorns, we were able to ascend to the greatest heights and to receive everything that his Father has. And then on a more day-to-day level, obviously I'm grateful for people who provided guidance in some of the big crossroads and decisions of my life in relation to marriage, career, schooling. But I got to tell you, I feel like what this little Mate group has shown me is the power of encouragement and motivation and strength that can come from other men just in the daily little crossroads that we face. And the thoughts that you guys have shared, I know, have provided guidance to me in the decisions that I'm making day in, day out. And they're not all huge crossroads and pivotal moments in my life, but over time, like I say, because we have so many choices each day, your messages inviting me to tilt the world towards good, to be a peacemaker, to show a little more gratitude, have just been marvelous. Now, I didn't take Wade's advice. I didn't get a haircut. I shaved the beard, but I left the mustache, and I hope that you brethren can approve. Love you. Merry Christmas. Happy Mate.